basically starting off with some guided practice. This is the concept I want you to look at. There are multiple ways to get to an answer, the same answer. So we focused on grouping, the short way, and then repeated addition. Those are the concepts that you want to teach in a grade 3 classroom on introducing multiplication. A lot of kids think right away that they can't do multiplication, but then they start to see, oh, I can use a concept I learned back in September. And so these 3 ways are things that we've been doing since the beginning of the year. So it's reducing that anxiety. So the first thing I did was I put the equation on the board. And then from there, I said, okay, show me that in groups. So create a mental picture in your head of what that would look like in groups. So 5 groups with 3 apples in each group. And then what's a short way that I could just look at that? 5 3s. And then repeated addition, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So the idea is that if you can't necessarily do skip counting, you could still get the same answer by looking at repeated addition. And if you can get the answer for repeated addition or for the group, then it's the same answer for the middle one, which you struggled with, which was 5 3s. So you write the equation on the board and then start writing down the different strategies of the thinking that's going on in the classroom. So 5 groups of 3 and writing that down, because I want the kids to be able to see that, read that, and then repeat that back to themselves when they're going to practice it in their groups. I want them to develop using that language. Okay, when I see a multiplication question like 3 times 3, I want them to be able to look at that and say, that means 3 groups of 3. This means 3 3s. This also means 3 plus 3 plus 3. So that was the goal. So when I first write that equation on the board, I'm looking for understanding around the room. I'm trying to gauge the room to see who's with me, who's struggling with this concept. And my job is then to basically guide them through a couple of problems together as a class, and then bring in the group practice.